The gene accounts for about a third of those cases.
I'm now currently on my way for my first MRI scan. Heaton.
If the MRI scan shows up clear, I can then decide what the next step is. In the meantime, I'll be visiting a professor of oncology, a breast surgeon, and also my genetics counsellor to hopefully help reach a decision. As a carrier of BRCA2, is there an early onset of breast cancer?
Yes, you tend to get breast cancer earlier than other women might get breast cancer.
Okay.
Although I think we must remember that breast cancer occurring in young women is still relatively rare.
What treatments are available for me?
To reduce risk, at the moment, they would be surgical treatments to remove those tissues, the breast and ovarian tissues. Alternatively, this isn't a treatment, but to watch very closely the breast tissue with MRI scans and mammograms.
Okay. How are we going to reconstruct it? We need to get something to fill the breast up. They go from simple to complex, and from not using your body to using your body. Having examined you, two potential options would be the implants or the buttock option.
There are people telling me not to rush and not to worry. The guilt that I feel that I could have passed it on to my little girl is immense. One of the hardest things that I feel like we're going through as a family is my husband's incapability to help.
I don't think you have anything to feel guilty about. Being there for you is the biggest thing that he can do. Just think through the issues carefully and make sure that you're making the decision that is right for you.
I'm not going to sit and worry every single day of my life and wait for something that could come and ruin my family. So I think I've reached a decision that's right for me.
Well, Michelle and Dr. Hilary join me now. God, what a tough time we've had, love. Really, really difficult. What have you decided to do?
Given the information that the surgeon passed on to me, he's eliminated skin grafting from my stomach and my thighs because I don't have enough skin or fat there. The only two options are skin grafts for my buttocks or implants, and I've researched into the buttock skin graft and it sounds pretty horrendous and it comes with a lot of complications.
Right.
So my only option is implants.
Right.
And I'm going to go down the route of a double mastectomy and reconstruction using implants. I'm pretty sure that we can do the operation on the same day, so it's only going to be one operation, and that is the best option for me, because time-wise, the recuperation process using implants is a lot quicker than using skin grafts. And I need to be active for my little one.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
She's going through a very active time, so I can't just let her run riot in the house.
There she is
in the green room.
She is absolutely
she is teething away.
Beautiful. So of course, and part of this is you want to be around to spend every single second with your baby.
Absolutely.
Of course you do. Now, a really tough decision because you're a young woman, a beautiful young woman, and to make that decision to have a double mastectomy is so tough, but it's the right one for you.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's a no-brainer. I think having such a high risk of breast cancer, albeit I know in my lifetime, so right now it's not particularly 80%, but every day that goes past, I'm constantly feeling my breasts. I'm looking for things that aren't even there. I'm worried. I'm looking for side effects, and I just think that preventative surgery is the best option for me, and it's not for everybody, but talking to other women and talking to people who have gone through it and talking to women who didn't have the preventative surgery but later contracted cancer is enough for me to realise that this is the best option for me. So I'm hoping that it can be done sooner rather than later, so I can just get on with things.
Exactly, and get on with your life. Tough decision to make, Hilary. She's a very brave young woman.
Yes, but so many positives to hear
of course.
here. You know, first of all, that freedom of worry for the rest of her life, the chance that this surgery now could be potentially life-saving, are all really positive. And once you've now made this decision, you'll be able to put it in the past and just live your life normally. Other positives would be the fact that she can have immediate reconstructive surgery, which means she doesn't have to wait for a second procedure, as might be the case after mastectomy once you've developed cancer. Sometimes you can use implants with tissue expansion, or you can use flaps from other parts of the body. Here, the operation could be done at the same time, which again makes life easier.
No, absolutely. And you were saying it was very difficult. It's very difficult for your husband.
It is.
I bet
it's
he doesn't
really
know
hard.
what to say to you.
Obviously,
it's really hard. I mean, he's a great bloke.
Yeah, he's the best husband in the world, and he's there, and he hugs me, and he loves me. But he obviously finds it very difficult to know what to do, and there's nothing he can do other than be there. And just really quickly, so once I've had the breast procedures, I then have to think about the ovaries.
Because you've got a risk of that also.
Yes, so
but you do want to have more kids.
I do. So the plan for that is that I'm going to hopefully have another child in a couple of years, and then I will get my ovaries removed.
Right.
Pre-40s. That's my decision. I'm going to go for that procedure as well. When exactly that will be, I'm not sure, but it will be before I'm 40. I've made that decision.
You're a very brave woman, but what's been good is you've had lots and lots of information, which is the most important thing.
100%. You guys have been
You've talked to everybody,
amazing.
and that's great. And we've had such a huge response to this, Michelle. Everybody wishing you well. You know, everybody's just wants you to be well, and you know, you've got a beautiful, beautiful little girl, and I really do hope that you have more children.
Thank you. Just really quick, I just want to say a massive thank you to Breakthrough Breast Cancer and yourself, because if it wasn't for these two things coming together, I wouldn't have the information that I have now. So thank you.
And I think what's really important for all women to realise is that, you know, you face the worry of surgery, but after it's done, your beauty, your femininity, your sexuality,
you're still the
all
same.
untouched.
You're
the
still
same
the same.
person.
You absolutely are.
And you know, you put it all behind you.
Yeah.
Thank you, love.
Thank
you
you
so much. Right, lots more still to come this morning.